All right, I'd like to call the public session to order. Nobody signed up to speak. Would anyone in the audience like to speak? All right, seeing none, I will close public session and the meeting starts at 7:30. All right, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Will you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, please call the roll.
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Councilor McBrady. Here. Councilor Burridge. Here. Councilor Hill.
Here.
Councilor Walker.
Here.
Councilor Gosick.
Here.
Councilor Plunkett.
Here.
Councilor Cordino.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. I don't have anything under the mayor's report. Any of the councilors have anything to add? Councilor Gosick.
And again, preface my statement tonight. I'd like to begin by commending the Department of Public Works for the incredible job they've done this summer all over town on all the projects from our harbor to the entryway in the Fifth Ward, the project there, the grant project, in the neighborhoods. I received a call from a lady named Denise Wallace, who was at 135 Erie Street recently, and she asked me to address the public safety issue regarding dilapidated sidewalks. And again, I commend the mayor. When I came in 5 years ago as a counselor, this sidewalks weren't even being done at all. There was a backlog of years, work orders going back years. Recently, I've been putting in work orders like last summer that are getting done this summer. So I know that the mayor and the commissioner of Public Works have done everything to make this a top priority. So having said that, she asked me to tell what happened to her and why she wanted to emphasize this issue of public safety in regards to sidewalks. So the background was Miss Wallace was taking a walk. She's an avid walker, and she was walking down West Fifth Street between Utica Street and Albany Street, and there's a broken sidewalk flag that's heaved up a couple inches. She tripped over and took a nasty fall. She scraped her knees and got cut up, and she was on the ground, and the homeowner who lived there came out and helped her out, etched her up, because she's seen her lying on the ground. And afterward, there had been a work order put in for it and a couple years ago. So she's been calling me, and she asked me to please bring this up tonight. So I said she couldn't be here tonight. And she wanted me to emphasize, public safety, how important it is, and being a resident and a taxpayer. She said, I would like you to speak for me. What she asked me was this. She said, would you please pose a question or a query, and I will do that publicly now. She asked, how does the DPW prioritize work orders? And I called up Commissioner Cowles, and he answered right away, and he told me the answer to that question. So I want to share that with the public and with Ms. Wallace here. He told me that work orders for sidewalks were prioritized by the date received first, and second of all, they tried to assess a safety hazard posed by the broken sidewalk, trip hazard or not. So with that having been said, I just wanted to let the public know that if you see a broken sidewalk in your ward, even if it's not in front of your home, you're out walking, or anywhere in the city, please contact your counselor, and you can send an email, take a picture, or call us and let us know, and we will put a work order in to get it fixed. So that's all I had to say tonight. And again, I want to commend the mayor for the work he's done making sidewalks a priority, the DPW for the incredible job they've been doing. I've been getting calls constantly, people thanking me for work orders that have been filled, and I just wanted to make this statement tonight because Ms. Wallace had asked me to, and with the COVID-19 pandemic going on, a lot more people are out walking, biking, so I think it's important for the public to help us out with that and let us know where those broken sidewalks are. So that's all I had to say.
Thank you. Any other comments? Seeing none, will clerk please call resolution 205.
Approved minutes, common council meeting held July 13th, 2020.
Councilor McBrady, Councilor Hill. Any comments?
Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 206.
Approve use of public space, Eric Teresi, contract purchaser of a single-family dwelling located at 40 Lake Street for previously approved use of space in order to replace and extend an existing porch.
Counselor McBrady, Counselor Gozek. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Will clerk please call Resolution 207?
Approve use of public space, Jennifer Banta, owner of a single-family dwelling located at 67 West Schuyler Street in order to install a retaining wall.
Counselor McBrady, Counselor Gozek. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek. Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 208.
Approve use of public space, Carol Balmer, owner of a single-family dwelling located at 60 West Seneca Street in order to install a fence between the curb and property line.
Counselor McBrady, Counselor Cordino. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 209.
Approve use of public space, James Thayer, owner of a single-family dwelling located at 106 East 3rd Street, in order to replace and extend a front porch and stairs into public space between the sidewalk and property line.
Counselor Walker, Counselor Burridge. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 210.
Approve use of public space, Jesse Vanucci, owner of a single-family dwelling located at 115 West 4th Street, in order to construct a new carport and second-story deck.
Counselor Hill, Counselor Gozek. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Will clerk please call Resolution 211?
Authorize public hearing regarding proposed local law number 4 of the year 2020, a local law amending Chapter 280, zoning, Article 2, terminology, and the table of bulk requirements of the Code of the City of Oswego, New York.
Counselor Cordino, Counselor Plunkett. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 212.
Approve junk license Philip Gordon and Sons Incorporated.
Counselor Walker, Counselor Burridge. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Will clerk please call Resolution 213?
Approve early retirement incentive to members of the city workforce, excluding police and fire.
Counselor Hill, Counselor Gozek. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Will clerk please call Resolution 214?
Approve standard workday for various positions within the City of Oswego workforce.
Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Walker. Any comments? Will clerk please call the roll?
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 215.
Approve standard workday for appointed and elected officials.
Counselor Burridge, Counselor Walker. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 216.
Approve the firm of Upstate Electrical Inspection Agency as an electrical inspection agency for the City of Oswego.
Counselor Burridge, Counselor Plunkett. Any comments? Will clerk please call the roll?
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Will clerk please call Resolution 217?
Authorize mayor to sign change order number 6 with Marcellus Construction Company Incorporated for the combined sewer separation, third 25%, in the amount of $0.
Counselor Corradino, Counselor McBurney. Any comments? Will clerk please call the roll?
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Will clerk please call Resolution 218?
Authorize mayor to sign change order number 7 with Marcellus Construction Company Incorporated for the combined sewer separation, third 25%, in the amount of $0.
Counselor Hill, Counselor Burge. Any comments? Clerk please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk please call Resolution 219?
Authorize mayor to sign change order number 8 with Marcellus Construction Company Incorporated for the combined sewer separation, third 25%, in the amount of $0.
Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Hill. Any comments? Clerk please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk please call Resolution 220.
Authorize City Chamberlain to advance funds to the Economic Development Office for the Blight Reduction Loan Fund through the Zombie LISC program.
Counselor Hill, Counselor Corradino. This is to authorize $50,000 to go into our Blight Reduction Loan Fund, which is a program we established to address zombie homes and vacant homes in the city of Oswego. What the legislation that we passed back in 2018, I believe, allows us to do is after multiple code violations that go sometimes months and months, even years, without being addressed, this legislation, and if the property is a bank-owned home or a vacant property for a year or more, or if it's stuck in the foreclosure process between the previous owner and whatever bank or entity is going to take possession of it. This actually allows the city to go onto the property or have our hired contractor go onto a property and actually rehab the exterior of the house. And the point of this is to address those long-time vacant or blighted properties in the city that are dragging down the neighborhoods and reducing property values of the neighboring homes that are typically owner-occupied. So this is what we call the ultimate tool that code enforcement has to go in and finally have a house repaired and see it improved to improve the entire neighborhood. And I appreciate the council's continued support to keep funding this program and to allow it to keep going. Ultimately, once we just finished the first round of the program earlier this spring, in a perfect world, what will happen is the interest that we place on the bill for this work goes on to the tax bill of the property owner, regardless of whoever that may be. And then on top of the bill and the fee for the work that was done is interest. The way this program is supposed to work is when they go to ultimately pay that property bill eventually, they will also have to pay the interest that we put on. That fund comes back to us, and the interest and the money goes back into this account. However, we need to give it this second dose of seed money to get the project off the ground because the first round was just completed. It'll take some time to get that interest and that initial source of funds to come back with that interest to keep the project going. So we shouldn't have to keep coming back to put more money in the account to keep the project going. I suspect that after this second round is complete, that cycle will start and the account will be filled by previous properties that we've rehabbed. I would also just let the council know that if you have a property in your ward that you know has sat vacant for a year or more, that you know may be in the foreclosure process at any point and is a consistent problem to the neighborhood and a source of blight to please put this on your list and give it to either myself or the Code Enforcement Department. We already have, we expect that $100,000, because this $50,000 is matched with $50,000 in state funds, we expect that we'll be able to do 12 to 17 homes with this batch of funding. It all depends on the size of the scope for the properties that we select. We already have a few that we have in our crosshairs that we absolutely want to do, or that neighbors have reported have been a problem, but I would just let the council know, if you can identify properties in your ward and they meet the criteria that I mentioned, please let us know so we can get it on the list. We can't promise it'll get done because we will take all the properties and prioritize them, but they'll definitely be considered, and we'll try to get this money to go as far as we possibly can. Any comments? Seeing none, will clerk please call the roll?
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
I should also add, if you're a resident or a constituent and you think there's a home in your neighborhood that meets the criteria and could be a candidate for this program, please let your counselor know, and they'll run it up the chain to us for consideration. Will clerk please call Resolution 221?
Authorize City Chamberlain to transfer funds from the General Fund contingent account to the Police Miscellaneous account for the purchase of a Belgian Malinois canine and associated handler training.
Counselor Gosick, Counselor Hill. Any comments? Will clerk please call the roll?
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Is there any unfinished business to come before the council? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Burridge. Will clerk please call the roll?
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Meeting is adjourned.
Just like that. Just like that.